The insecurity in the northern part of Nigeria, the Boko Haram or bandits that destroying or killing in the northern part of Nigeria, they are not just doing it for nothing, but there's only fishing in those areas, which Nigeria government need to go down below to stop and resolve. Now listen to this.
Nigeria's insecurity in northern part of Nigeria is as a result of illegal mining of valuables that are even more valuable than what you think is so valuable, which is crude oil. Now the world is moving away from crude oil. We're going into more renewable energy, solar and all that. And the world needs lithium for batteries. They need uranium for nuclear power, and all of it is found in the north. And let us not even mention gold, which can be mined in small quantities but worth a lot of money. Now, who wants to go for the stress of crude oil with its large production and large maintenance and refining? These are things that 2-3 people could hide in a part of the forest and keep digging and digging until they make a fortune. So now what happens? Why is there a security threat? Everywhere in the world where mining takes place and valuable minerals are gotten from the soil, usually there are security concerns. This is not a new thing. If you watch your normal movies, you will see them all over. When somebody mines gold, he's lucky to strike gold, another person comes and kills him and take away that gold. There is lithium in Nasarawa, Kogi, Kaduna, Benue, and the Middle Belt area. There is abundance of gold in Zamfara. There is uranium in Borno. Now I want to tell you why there was that Boko Haram thing in the Sambisa forest. The main money comes from the world. It comes from the forest that you look down on. Now the forest, your forest is being divided by Americans, British, France, and all that, all coming to set up their camps, and Chinese, all coming to set up their camps for mining. A majority of this mining are not fully registered or not fully legal because they want to boycott the extra cost of its legality. So now what happens? Because of the insecurity that comes with mining, there is need to use local people who are used to the terrain to secure the environment. And that is where Fulani and the tourists come in. Nobody knows Nigeria like the Fulani man. The remaining knowledge you have about Nigeria is textbook knowledge. All those are media personalities who shout on TV, shout, you know nothing about Nigeria. They are the real people who know Nigeria. They know every terrain, they know where the rivers are, they know where the rocks are, they know where the mountains are, they know where the swamps are, they know where the deserts are, they know all the hook and crannies of this country. That's the reason why they are recruited as forest rangers, to protect the people who are doing mining and for movement of the mined goods from one place to another, because these mined goods come in small quantities but has a lot of value. So it's easy for just somebody to attack you and snatch those things away from you. So because of its sophistication, it needs also sophisticated security, and that's the reason why they use the local people who are vulnerable to do that security job. And then who are the bandits? Anybody that is an employer knows that sometimes inside your employee you have people who are dissatisfied with the contract and people who are just naturally don't like you and they don't want to work under you again and they just want to defame you, or you have disputes amongst you. The bandits we are seeing today and the kidnappers has nothing to do with tribe or religion. There are employees that are unhappy with their employers, and that's the reason why you see the government negotiates with them. So get that into your brain. What they call terrorism is to keep you, the average individual, busy.